Hello again, everyone. Today I am here to swatch one Pilot Iroshizukyu ink called Inaho, which is actually being discontinued. So if at the time that you see this, you like the color and you want to get it, you better get it fast because I have a feeling that the stock may be going fairly fast. This was a color I'd had on my radar for quite some time, and then when I heard it was being discontinued, I said, well, I have to get it before it's discontinued if I want to get it at all. So before I do the swatching here, I am going to do a little flip through of some of the colors that I've recently swatched in my, what are we going to call this? My fountain pen ink swatch book. And I'll put a link to the video that goes through this setup. This has gotten a little more scratched over time, but I still really love this setup. This is an A6 Chic Sparrow, and I've forgotten the model name, but it was a limited edition, no longer available. But I did want to show you some prior swatches, and these, and I may post future videos of swatching these. When I was filming them, I had a really hard time because my camera kept shutting off. Apparently it needed an update, and until I got that update, the camera would just keep shutting off randomly. So I had some trouble, and I need to kind of piece together the individual pieces that I did manage to record. It's been a frustrating time. So these are kiwi inks that I recently swatched. This is lavender, rainbow in a bottle, and quetzalcoatl. And when I swatched these, I wasn't all that impressed with the lavender and the rainbow in a bottle, but the quetzalcoatl is like amazing, super beautiful. And so we have all of the diamine ink vent inks here, which you should have seen, I think. Let me see. There were some others. Okay, so like here, J. Herbin's Shogun color, which is sort of a sparkly dark gray. It's almost like a Payne's gray color, which is also really nice. And then Ferris Wheel Press Stroke of Midnight, which is pretty sparkly. I haven't been getting all that many inks, so I haven't been doing a lot of swatching videos because I do have plenty of inks. I don't need any more. I'm trying to see if there were any more that I had swatched recently that I wanted you to take a look at, but I think that's it. And I'm gonna do this Inaho right here below the kiwi inks here. And I have my usual swatching tools. This is a little portable glass dip pen from Moonman, which I'll put a link to below. And then this is a number 4 automatic pen. And the link to where to get this one is in the video that I'm linking below to the swatch book setup video. All right, so let's get in here. And usually I try to take the box part off because I tend to struggle, but this seems to be okay. All right, let's put that aside. I'm trying to save fewer boxes because I just have too many boxes going on. All right, so all of the Pilot Iroshizukyu inks come in these lovely bottles and with a little ribbon around or string around. And they're just really beautiful just to have on your shelf as well, but I do use them quite often because they tend to be really nice inks and they tend to be a little bit wet, which is what I like in an ink. So let's go ahead and just get on in here. Let me zoom in just a little so you can see this swatch better. All right. Yeah, so this is right up my alley of this sort of dirty, mossy kind of green. I really like that color. Okay, I'm rinsing off my automatic pen so that the ink doesn't stay in there. And then I'm going to move on to my glass dip pen. So this is Pilot Iroshizukyu Inaho. All right, that's lovely. I'm really glad that I got a bottle of this before it becomes unavailable. And I'm sure the secondhand market for people looking for it will ramp up for sure. I was a little surprised actually that they discontinued this particular color, because I thought it was a pretty popular color. I've seen a lot of people using it, and so now I guess I'll just enjoy this one bottle, and it takes me a while to get through a bottle of ink, so it's not going to be a problem. All right, let me zoom out a little bit again and show you that close up. You're not going to get the dried ink here, but it definitely is quite a bit lighter. Here when it dries, it's not this deep. And you can see here, like Inaho, that's almost dry. You do get some shading with this ink, which is very nice, depending on what pen you use it in. But yeah, I don't think I have another ink that's like this. So this will be a nice addition to my collection. And like I said, I'm going to go back and see if I can do some creative editing for the ink swatches that I did for the channel that didn't. Basically, my camera stopped, and I ended up with like 3 or 4 little segments of video. We'll see if it's salvageable. If they are, I'll post them. If not, you know, you've seen the Kiwi inks, for example, here in this video. So that's all I had for you today. Feel free to subscribe to keep track of future videos on my channel. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like. I hope to see you next time, but in the meantime, have a great day. Thanks so much. Bye.